What is the true meaning of Christmas? Is it just a time to exchange gifts, sing carols, and indulge in festive feasts? Or is there something more profound, more significant that gets lost in the hustle and bustle of the season? In the heart of the Christmas story lies an extraordinary event that was prophesied centuries before it happened. A prophecy that foretold the birth of a child who would change the course of human history. This child was no ordinary one. He was Jesus, the promised Savior, the one the prophet spoke about. Isaiah, one of these prophets in chapter 7, verse 14 of his book, gave an intriguing prophecy. He said, "Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel." Emmanuel, a name that means God with us. It was a promise of God's presence, his involvement in our world, and his intimate connection to us. And in chapter 9, verse 6 of the same book, Isaiah went on to say, "For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders. And he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace." This was not just the birth of a child, this was the arrival of a king, a ruler, a savior. And this prophecy was fulfilled. Jesus came into this world born of a virgin, just as Isaiah prophesied. He lived among us, taught us, loved us, and ultimately gave his life for us. But the story doesn't end there. Just as prophecies foretold the first arrival of Jesus, they also promise his return. Revelation chapter 1 verse 7 tells us, "Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him, even those who pierced him, and all tribes of the earth will wail on account of him." And in Matthew chapter 24 verse 27, it is said, "For as the lightning comes from the east and shines as far as the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man." This Christmas season, as we celebrate the birth of Jesus, let's remember the prophecies that foretold his coming. Let's remember the promise of his return. This is not just a season of celebration, but also a season of anticipation. Jesus came once, and he will come again. The Christmas story is not just about the past, but also about the future. So, as we deck the halls, exchange gifts, and feast on holiday treats, let's remember the true reason for the season. It's about celebrating Jesus, honoring his first arrival, and looking forward to his promised return. So be joyful, be expectant, and celebrate, for Jesus is coming again. That is the true meaning of Christmas.